rebooted everything and it worked. So it seems to be working now because now I see it. Okay, I should have looked over there. I was too busy like, I'm gonna get these done, but it's okay. We got it. We got it going. Just gotta get Facebook back, or YouTube back, I think. And Facebook. Let's see. So now, welcome. Sorry about that. I am back. I was gonna get the chats up. I had them up before, but now they went away. So it's okay. Alrighty. It should be better now. And then I'll see if I can call back this. Sorry about that. Okay. This is okay. I think this is the chat. All right. Here we go. All is well. All is well. Right? We need Facebook. Yeah. Which of course I didn't. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna find the chat on that. Can I pop up the chat on there? Probably not. Okay. So you should hear everything now. All is well. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Just gotta find it. Well, that is. Okay. There it is. And we are good. It's YouTube chat. Okay. I just gotta find also this. Okay. We're doing okay. My brain is not working all of a sudden. There it is. Okay. It's like, where'd that go? Okay. We're good. Welcome, welcome. We're back. And I'm gonna quick just go live here and then we're done. Then we're done. It's like, yeah, I can't set this up until why don't let me switch. Alright, whatever. So okay, it did it. Mediumship and spirit readings, not just I'm just gonna let you guys settle in for a second here. And yes, we are here. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Okay. All is well. All right. Welcome, Lou. Welcome, everyone. Let's see Facebook on here. For some reason, it's not like wanting to show up. Okay. There it goes. Okay. I think we're alright. Let's see my my comments. Okay, here it is. I couldn't see the comments at first. Well, okay, here we go. All is well. Okay. Okay. So, It's better now. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Azza, thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh no. And then I realized I didn't see the green going on over there. And I was like, oh no. And then I had to reboot everything because it was like not behaving. I don't know. I just upgraded, like did some updates, and I should have checked before I went live. But I was like, oh, I'm doing good. It's okay. Anyway. Let's see. Okay, let me see what I can do. So we'll just open up. I have an opening grounding thing. So welcome in everyone. I'll take this out. If the music's too loud, let me know. I appreciate it. And welcome in everyone. Before we begin, we'll just take a moment to take a deep breath here. Everybody's yeah, everything's good. Okay. And let's take a moment to arrive everyone and see how it goes. But if it feels comfortable, if you would like to just place your feet flat on the floor. We're going to do mediumship and spirit readings today. But let's just take a slow breath in through the nose and then gently exhale through the mouth. And just let the noise of the day just fall away. I ask that only loving, respectful, and helpful energy to present here tonight for myself, for everyone that arrives, each one of you, and for those we love in spirit to come close and to, let the veil thin, as they say. But you're welcome to sit quietly or to place your name in the chat if you feel called, if you would like a reading. They're free. And I do private ones too, if you're so inclined, but I give free ones here on lives. There's no rush, and we'll let the evening unfold as it's meant to be. So, there we are. Hello, everyone. Mr. Chosen. I gotta fix my glasses. I got them all messy before. So, if you would like to share the live or whatever, I appreciate it. But if anybody would like a reading, let me know. If you, or I'll just start giving collective ones out. A collective reading out for now. But let's see if I have. Hi, Melissa. Ooh, and I dropped a bunch of stuff. Ooh. Oh, thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. Okay, so cozy vibes. Yes, very cozy. Do you want a reading, Azza? I don't see anybody on the chat yet, but if you would like one, let me know. I don't know. Nobody's on Facebook yet. Oh, sure, I can. You blame Gabriel. All right, let me go to Azza, and because I offered her one right away, and then I will go to you. Okay? I blame Gabriel. Hi, from England. Wow. All right, whatever comes out. All right, so Azza first, and then we'll go to I blame Gabriel, and then whoever's here after that, we'll see whatever spirit. We'll just let spirit go. All right. Let's see. So Azza. Oh, I know. nature energies. Nature energies. Nature communication. Flower energies. Fairy energies. Elemental messengers. So that's what we got there. It's for you, Aza. Hi, Mega Kumar. I'll get to you in a little bit here. So I feel like it's just feeling kind of disconnected from things, Aza. Like sometimes just make sure you go out into nature. Sorry, I got like I can tell I have this thing here. You're feeling kind of like you're feeling sometimes like you're oh, thank you, Yvonne. That's nice of you. Thank you. That's the attention for me too. Do you feel like sometimes, Aza, that you just like you need to like somehow, you know, I feel like they're just indicating like you should get to go outside and just to feel more connected, you know, more present. I think it just would help. Oh, Meg's? Okay. I don't know what Meg's saying. Okay. No. Oh, fairies. Okay, that makes sense. I can connect with fairies. That's interesting because it did say fairy energies. So yeah. Hi, Julia. How you doing? Yeah, nature. So so I felt that just like, especially if you feel kind of off. Sometimes it's not any reason to it. It just something, you know, there's so much kind of, you know, like when you go to the store and you feel like you get kind of thrown off because somebody else is just their energy around you. It's just might not even have to deal with you. It can really help that way. To just kind of just center yourself. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. I feel like, oh, thank you, Gabriel. I feel like this is also like, well, a lot of things that, you know, as we're becoming whole, right? We just like, we really do, I feel like it's that stuff that we learned and the through situations or whatever, and knowing that that's not really happening now. Your memory, you know, it's trying to be more aware of and be present, you know, and forget who you are is not as much changing yourself, but is more forgetting, like going through those feelings that come up and understanding where they're coming from. They're coming from old memories and old feelings that you didn't allow to come forward more, you know, and have to be felt, right? So it's like it's just the healing journey in itself. I feel like it's a lot of what you're already doing, and also just like ideas in our own heads of reality. Sometimes it's like we really do I mean, like, you know, what we think is reality sometimes does fall away sometimes too, because of it's more of a feeling. Yeah. So, and I think this is just all about your journey of healing, Aza, because it's like, look closely, investigate, ask questions, think before acting. It's all about, have you been more so doing that more? Just really thinking like, where is this feeling coming from, you know? So yeah. Meg, I'll get to you, hon. Don't worry. No worries. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's just, and then just never, it's a lot of the same, like, never jam today, promises that never come to be, empty words, not lying, not living in the now. I wanted to say just not lying to yourself. That's what I read it as, but it says not living in the now. It's like, I cleaned off my glasses, so yeah, you've been on, yeah. I feel like, well, a lot of us in the spiritual, but I feel like these cards are really indicate, has it been, like it's been tougher. You felt like you've gone really at a good level, and then all of a sudden felt like you've gone back, and then it's because I feel like they're just really trying to reiterate like how far you've come. So I think it's a lot of that, you know, like if you felt like you have gone so far and you're like, wow, and then all of a sudden gone back, I feel like it's like they're indicating, they're trying to show you how far you've come, really. So I think we can put a lot of, you know, a judgment on ourselves sometimes about like, well, I should have, you know, shouldn't have reacted that way, or why did I let that bother me? But really it's sometimes, you know. And then, well, thank you, Eva. I got all in the golden afternoon for you it says, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. So yeah, I feel like it's just a lot of, like, it's like a coming of transformation for yourself. I do feel like it's like a lot, it's a long time coming. I do feel like there is like a woman in spirit that is, but I feel like it's more of a spirit guide. It feels like a young, like I feel like I'm feeling your spirit guide more. It's more of a lady who has like long hair, you know, it's how she's presenting herself. I mean, you know, spirit guides really don't have, it's something that I'm, yeah, you are. I feel like it's just like, I think it's not just the improving, but knowing that you know, it's more of them trying to give you like a goalpost of saying, hey, you know, when you are feeling kind of down on yourself, you know. But the spirit guide, I felt like she had like, I don't know, I feel like it's a spirit guide. It's very, very wavy hair, long, brown, kind of like light brown. But she seems young, like in her 30s. And she seems more of like a, makes me want to feel like, yeah, it feels like a person that would be, I want to say like, more of just an earthy type person. I hate the word to say hippie, but yeah. But you know, like, not like that, but she seems very like, just calm and ethereal and you know, I don't know, just, that's what I'm feeling from her, but, yeah. So, but I didn't feel like that was a person that you knew in real life. I feel like it's more of a guide. Like, it's just like more of a person that just kind of, you know. Julia's laughing. I said hippie. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah. She does seem like what I was going to say is, did I say queen-like? Because she did seem like she was like very, yeah. And like kind of, you know, like when they show angels, they're kind of I don't want to say misty, but kind of like what they did in Sex and City with you know, they had the kind of like, they're not like a harsh, it's very airbrushed, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, that's what, I don't know, I just sense like her around you. So okay, guys, so I'm gonna thank you for sharing, and hello Priscille, and thank you Azil, and oh, yeah, I feel like she is around you, like, calming you, too. I feel like there is, like, a calmness about her, too. Yeah. You're welcome, Ezra. Thank you for coming. So, I got, I blame Gabriel in the chat that I promised. Hi, Heather. I see you, Priscille, and Eva, and all that. I have, even if it doesn't look like, I have all the chat like up in a different thing, so it's not like I'm gonna forget about you, okay? Like, I see Harmon. Hi, how you doing, Harmon? And Risha. So, you don't need to repeat it, okay, guys? I'm just letting you know. How you doing, Heather? I may ask you to repeat it later, because I might, like, lose the actual thing, but... What's my favorite horror movie? My favorite horror movie is Chucky. I love Chucky. Yeah, that's why I guess I have that shirt on today. I love Chucky. So yeah, it's my favorite one. Oh, you're hanging in there. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm sure you're doing as best you can, Heather. Okay. So, I blame Gabriel. Ooh, you just want a general one, hun? I won't forget you, Megs. I see you in there. Don't worry. I got you up there. I even seen that you liked the live. Thank you for liking the live. I'll have to put this thing on. Okay. Yeah, general love life. Okay. I don't give really fast readings, so but it's more of I like to at least give you something. I don't want to just give you, you know. All right, let's go to OSHA. Unless you want just a really fast one, then let me know. Yeah, I'll get to everyone. Well, not everyone, Julia. Oh, thank you, Julia. It's nice of you. All right. I blame Gabriel, which I think is funny. Yeah, he's good. Oh, found footage is fun. Yes, and the Conjuring series is fun, and yeah, the found footage, the paranormal activity type stuff. Yeah, Blair Witch Project, all that good stuff. Okay. I blame Gabriel. I blame Gabriel for getting me off topic of readings too. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. Ocean overflows. Generosity, wealth, auspicious blessings. So I feel like your question was about general, but I feel like I feel like the feeling I'm getting is more so about you, Spirit saying, is that you are blessed no matter what kind of comes. I mean, yeah, we all have that point where we might feel the negative of it, but in general, at the end of the day, there is that feeling of just knowing how blessed you are. I also feel like there's with friends too. There's a connection with your friends that is. And spiritually enlightened nowadays. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. But I feel like it's like also just with the people you interact with, like your friends, I feel like they're the people that you hold, you know, we all have friends, but like I feel the ones that you hold closer to your heart, you feel very, like, I feel like you've come like full circle and really vibed with them more. You know, the reason why I feel that way is like, do you have at least two friends, because of the, you know, I'm going by what the card, but that is really are close to you, that you do connect with more, and just spiritually just feel like you just feel lucky that you're able to talk to them. Thank you, Julia. I'll have to mute you, Priscilla, if you keep on doing that, hun. Because I can't keep on seeing that. Hi, Anne. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, ocean of mother's milk, nurturing, harvest, prosperity. And I did feel a connection with your family too. Like I do feel like you have a close family. I feel like there's a lot of, like when I said blessings, it's like they were indicating like I want to cry about this because it's like it makes me feel teary because it's so much that you are connected with your family. Is just it's I feel like it's beautiful. Hi Cheryl. Yeah, it's just a giant one. Wow. Yeah, it just felt like how just that unconditional love of closeness, I mean, like everybody has their quirks, I feel like, but I just feel like there's an understanding amongst you all, I feel like there's a grandma, one of your grandmothers had more children than the other one. And, yeah, no problem, sure. It makes me feel like she was like more of the one, there's always like she'd make me feel like it was like my grandmother who would have, make sure that she connected with all the family more so. Like it was like my grandma did reunions and stuff like that. It makes me feel like that type of one that kind of tried to keep a lot of even the extended cousins together, more so. But she, I feel like there's something around her that she in spirit right now? Because I'm like trying to understand if she is. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not sure if she is. It's like, I know there's like a health issue going on. So I don't know if she's just got like more of like dementia or something going on right now. Or did she have dementia? Because I have a feeling like you said yes. I don't know. But, so that's why I was thinking there was a health issue that was kind of disabling for the family. It feels recently, but I can't sometimes. Thank you for liking life. Oops, what? Yeah, oh, thank you, Madison. I appreciate it. Okay. So I'm just trying to feel her energy, and I feel like it's just very, well, matriarch, I'm going to say that word. I can't say words today. Matriarch. Yeah. But very, I think that's what this just made me feel like that's where she kind of came from. So the energy of that felt like she just really did like help the family just connect. But I don't think her death had too much of an impact. I feel like you guys were really close enough that it didn't affect it as much. Where, I mean, like, what I mean by didn't affect it as much, affect the coming together and closeness. I'm sure there are some people that, but it still feels like you are, are you, well, it says manifesting birth, manifestation, intention, abundance. It doesn't have to be a baby, but, thank you. But do you, are you trying to like more of an idea? Like it's more of like a life goal, like, like you normally, a baby, people when they're kids are like, I want to be pregnant, but yeah, it's a life goal. Okay. All right. I feel like it is accumulating, like when you think of a pregnant person, they're accumulating, it's getting bigger, you know, the baby's getting bigger. It's like, it's what I'm feeling like. It's like it's starting, I feel like it's starting to like really kind of take shape in your head. What you know, how you're really gonna, like, instead of just feeling it and knowing that it's gonna happen, it's actually like starting to manifest. So I don't, you know, I feel your grandmother, but I don't have any other, I can't feel any, I saw like an Afghan, like, you know, when that you would crochet or knit. And all I see is like more of like, you know, when you have like, on a table, you would have a centerpiece. I keep on seeing like centerpiece flowers. I don't know why. But if that was like more, I don't know if that's around you or her, she did that, but I'm seeing centerpiece flowers. You know, the kind that kind of like, they're not in a vase, but they're kind of like displayed out. I don't know how to explain it, but, oh, and it's happening at an alarming rate. Okay. Well, yeah, I feel like that is, I mean, so, well, that's good. It's showing that you are doing that. I feel like, did she have, all I keep on seeing around you though is a lot of the, like, I feel like there was a big celebration of her life after, and I feel like she's just very grateful that she was loved so much. She knew she was, but just like in, you know, how actually being able to allow herself to feel it when she passed away, because I think she was a humble woman. She didn't want to say, you know, want everybody to know, you know, like she didn't really want, if she really felt how much everybody felt about her while she was here, she would have had a big head. And I feel like she went up into wherever, you know, in spirit, and well, she's still here, but you know, in the other part. And I feel like she just had, it's just knowing how much she meant to a lot of people, you know, and she wants you all to know that you guys meant just as much to her. So, yeah. I think there was so I'll leave her love with you, and thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, let's see who we can go to next. Thank you, Julie. I don't mind you guys writing, but yeah, if you're spamming and just, you know, going crazy in the chat, that's gonna... Hi, Megs! Not like it has to be like quiet as a church mouse in the thing, but if you keep on spamming the same thing over and over again, yeah, it gets a little... Okay, Meg, you said something about... I could find it, but okay. Will I get a sponsored job by January 19th? Please don't forget me. Okay. Yeah, we get a sponsored job. Okay. Let's see. See what I can do. Thank you for all the likes and stuff. Hi, Priscilla. Yeah, I'm going to Meg now. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Good day to you, too. Okay. See what I can do. Oh, okay. We'll see what we can do here. We're going to go to Meg first. I see your question unpuzzled. Okay, you can write it then. Sure, Heather. Yeah, we'll get you one. All right, thanks. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's better if you write it when I call you, but yeah. Okay. Meg, well, you get sponsored. By January 19th. I feel like, is there a chance for a delay? I don't think it's, I feel like it's, the reason why I say is there a chance for a delay is because I don't feel like it's going to be right on the time that you think it is. But that just might be because you're going to be anxious thinking it's going to be at a certain time that you're going to get a call or whatever. So, okay, Yvonne. Sweet dreams. Much love to you too. Thanks for coming. All right. So, Meg, right? Yeah, Meg, you communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. I feel like it's going to be yes, you will get it, but it's more of like I feel like it's going to be, there is going to be a nervousness between, I feel like you're not going to feel, it's not going to happen right away. Like when you think it is. The reason why is because I feel like it's just going to, I'm sensing like it's going to be a, yeah, nervousness. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. So I think it's just more of just, oh, you need to leave the country by the 19th. Well, that's probably where the nervousness comes from then. That's why I'm feeling that nervousness. But I feel like you will get the sponsorship. Yeah. I just feel like it's gonna be like a mad rush. I feel like that's all I feel like feeling. And I don't know that feeling. I feel like that's more from you and needing to, and your state more so than because of what's happening. I mean, the reason why I feel that way is like it's more of whatever your pressure you're putting on yourself. So, yeah. So that's what I got, Meg. I believe yes. And it says, yeah, I feel like it's just also while you're waiting, I feel like just being, well, it says my compassion is my compass. I'm willing to hold space for the experience of others. It's just like knowing that, when you're in a hurry, you can be kind of short or not as, I'm not saying you're wanting to quick have that interaction with somebody quick. So it's not as, friendly as normal. I feel like that's what I feel like you're behind and chasing. That's what I feel like you're doing. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know why I keep on thinking like something about an hour. Like the hour is going to be off. There's going to be off by an hour. I don't know what's going to be off by an hour, but I keep on having that said to me. Something's going to be off by you're like off by an hour or something. And then I'll leave this with you because I believe this is like exactly what you need to hear. I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. And I feel like it's like knowing that whatever you're feeling is because you're putting that on yourself more so than it's all in all, like even if things will work out, I think it's just knowing that you are safe and just breathing and trying to not go down that loop of what am I gonna do? All right. Thank you, Meg, for coming. You're welcome. Yeah, just take a deep breath. Try to be present. Try not to let your head go crazy with, what if this happens, I'll have to do this, I have to do this, you know, it's like, well, that's not happening right now. You know, what's happening right now is I can feel my breath going down in through my nose, right? Out my mouth, you know, and try to concentrate on rhythmic breathing or something, you know? Yeah, I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but it's, you know, it's that constant thing going. Well, let us know. Hi, Lindsay. Wondering if she should get a divorce. Oh. Oh. Okay, let us know, Megs. You're welcome. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, Prishil. I'm only doing one question, hon. I'm going to tell you that because I know what you're going to, you know, I'm going to give it one question. What's your question? We did a lot of them last time you were on. Prishil, so you're welcome, Megs. Oh, thanks for the follow. So if Prishil's here, I'll give you a thing. Julia's laughing. It was on Sunday. What's going to happen in my life this year? Okay, Kay. Hi, JD. How you doing? I don't think Prishil's here now. I didn't. Yeah. Well, thanks for the rose. All right. Let's see. Yes, you can have your reading. Sure. We're gonna do one thing, Prishil. All right. Okay. We're not gonna, because we got a lot of people. So your spiritual journey. Man, drop my cards. Okay, JD. Sure, we can do that after Prishil. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. I think Heather's here. Julia's here. So people on Michelle's here. So maybe we'll go to Michelle next after this. If she's still on. So okay, Prishil. Spiritual journey. Yeah, Kay. K. Okay, Kay. Sorry. It's the dad jokes in me. Okay. The viewership just went down. Hi, Dice God's favorite. All right. Okay, 3, 2, 1, jump. I feel like it's not knowing the thank you, Jade. Not knowing where things. Oh yeah, unfrazzled. Sure. Yeah, when I'm done with the reading, you guys can start writing your names so I know that you're here. I should say that, but I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's why I was like, thank you for the follow. So Prishil, I just feel like there is a few. Well, this card is really, I feel like, very relevant. It's like a 3, 2, 1 jump. It's like not sometimes a lot of life, but I feel like it's that feeling in yourself that you need to know what's happening in the future, and it's or being sure. It's like just sometimes just do it and see, you know, like it's not like, I'm not saying just throw caution to the wind. I don't feel like that's what Spirit is saying, but it's more of, it's like sometimes it's just go with it instead of trying to make, you know, asking the questions or making sure that, second guessing it. Sometimes it's just best to just follow your intuition, and because intuition only is like a 3-second thing. And okay, JD. No, I didn't look. I'm just reading your energy right now, Prishil, but I feel like, well, it is coming from spiritual guides. I don't sometimes, like with Aza, I will sense them around you, and what they kind of look like or present themselves to me, but sometimes they don't look like anything. I don't even, feel like I don't really know what they look like. I try not to put too much of a face on it, because they're more of an energy, and they're always changing depending on about what you need. So it's not really all about, that's more of a human need to have a sense of seeing them, right? Oh, sure I can. So for you, Priscilla, I feel like it's just trying to get away, try to feel more of your intuition and stop stepping into the logical mind of things sometimes. I think it's just being more present with yourself, because you polish your mirror for perfect clarity. It makes me feel like more of like if you're allowing sometimes a lot of the noise of things happening around you, or things that are, to really not keep you in the here and now. So it's like being able to see things clearly if you weren't trying to think of, everything else that goes along with it. You think of it, you look at it the way it's supposed to be, Yeah, it is, Jade. It's from Alice in That's the Cheshire Cat. Yep. You could get that on Amazon, I guess. So that's what I got for you, Priscilla. A lot of that. I feel like it's if you start like trying to like be more so like the meditating and trying to like be more present, I feel like it's gonna open up, and open up the conduit of like being more spiritual, just because you're gonna get more intuition and more feelings of flow, instead of, oh, this one? This one. Wanted. This is the one you're talking about. Universe creators. Cells, organs, body, species, planet, solar septa, galaxy. So I feel like it's just... Yeah, I don't know about that. I just, But, yeah. And it's just more of like the infinity, like ask wonderfully, receive graciously. So I feel like it's just allowing things to come to you instead of trying to force things or, So yeah. It's just being more in the flow. So yeah. Okay, so, yeah. All right, Crucial, thank you for coming again. Bro, will I pass my exams? Oh, okay, yeah, Flossie, you were, like, on for, like, the wildest. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Will you pass your exams? Yes, I can read you guys. Just gotta be patient here, guys. So, well, I think it's Flossie. She was here earlier, way earlier. I feel like there is, yeah, I felt like you were on earlier. Unless I just remember, I thought a while ago. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I feel like you are going to pass, but I feel like there's going to be one grade where it's going to be like, I mean, like, there is trying. What I say is obviously there's free will. You could just decide not to study, and then that doesn't mean it's going to still turn out fine, right? This is what I'm feeling. But it's like, I'm just letting you know that. Like, but I do feel like there is going to be like a C. I don't know what I consider a C. But I think it's because you didn't you thought you knew what the person they wanted, but I feel like you will. Will be my death wish, yes. Yes, it will. So, all right, I'll let you. But yeah, that's what I felt. But it's the reason why you would get the C is because you're not. I feel like you're not really understanding what the teacher wanted. More so, you kind of studied the wrong thing. Yeah, listen in stillness. You meet your true self. I feel like just wanting to get good grades it's always just, well, I always tell my kids, it's as long as you try and you've tried your best, there's nothing to hold your head down, hold your head about, there's nothing to make you hold your, look down upon yourself about, like as long as you tried your best, that's all you can do, that's why you're going to school, not because you know all the stuff. If you knew all the stuff, you wouldn't have to go to school, right? So, you're welcome. All right. Well, who do you got? Kay? Kay, did you have a question? Yeah. What's going to happen with my life this year? Kay asked. I'll get to you guys. Hi, Nelson. And hi, Taylor. Yes, I'll get to you too. I'm going to go to Kay next. Oh, and then Yvonne. Oh, Ivana and Melissa are on there. And yeah, don't want to forget. Michelle is, will I find work soon? Okay, Michelle. So we'll go Kay and then we'll go to, we'll go to, did Kay respond? I don't think she did. Michelle, we'll go to you because I don't know if Kay left. But, and then we'll go to, because, okay, I see you unfrazzled. Unfazed. Unfrazzled. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, Melissa on YouTube. I feel like she's on there. So I'm going to go to her. And then she asked about, or Michelle. Sorry, is it Michelle or Melissa? Michelle. Will I find work soon? Yeah, sorry. Michelle. Michelle wants to know if she's going to find work soon. Michelle, do you work in a type of job? It makes me feel like you work in a type of job where you talk to people. Well, we all talk to people, but what, like more so like a coaching, or a therapy type feeling. Do you? I feel like it's been, I don't know if she's on, but let's see. I'll just tell her this and then I'll go to somebody else. Courage, it just makes me feel like, it's been a tough thing, a tough time for you, Michelle, and I feel like I feel like it's just like you've been on the rough waters, and I feel like you are gonna see land. I feel like you are gonna get a job. So I answered it. So I do believe so. It's just, I feel like it's just going to be rough waters, trying to find it, but it's like being lost. I feel like you're lost at sea type thing, and it's going to happen. It's just more so, yeah. Again, it's this breakthrough. So that's for Michelle. Okay. And then what I'll do is, hi Renee. I don't know who else is on, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, they're hard right now. Yeah, I feel like we don't know we're in a recession until we're out of the recession or almost out of it. So I feel like we kind of are. I mean, like, that's just the feeling I have. Like there's things that are happening, I like how my kids always say, like, there's these recession songs, like that song by Pitbull. Like, there's a song by Pitbull where he talks about, like, not caring about paying rent. And, you know, that would happen during the recession. I don't know. There's, like, types of songs that happen. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see. Unfrazzled recession songs. Yeah. There's, I don't know if it's like, he starts out, I got paid today, and then he ends up going to go to the bar or something. That's some Pitbull song. But there's a lot of songs that happened in 2009 when the recession hit that, like, came out, and it ended up, they're called songs, like recession songs. Hi, Stephanie. How you doing? So, hi, Sarah. Hey, darling boy. Okay, let's go to Unfazed by Pressure Brand. And then, well, Kay, you were here, and then all of a sudden you weren't. So I that's why I didn't go to you before. Okay. Kay, are you, all right, let's see. Let's go to Kay. Kay asked about, what'd you ask about again? I looked it up before. And then we'll go to Unfazed. Oh, did she leave again? Okay. Every kiss begins with K. I did, Stephanie. I had a great one. Are you going to be on Friday? We can have a thing. What's going to happen in my life this year? Kay wants to know. Okay. I hope you had a good Christmas too. Hi, Renee. How you doing? Okay. Kay wants to know what's happening in her life this year. Are you... I feel more of like a relationship, but I feel like it's more of one that you've already... I feel like it's you've already are in one, but it's like, it's just a continuation. Like, you know this person, okay? So it's not like, it makes me feel like you know this person already, and you're gonna get, you know, it's like a... Okay, and then it says, you will not let fear pose brave flight. I've never seen this card, and it's amazing, because I love Edgar Allan Poe. You will not let fear stop you this time. Okay. So I feel like it's like, were you kind of leery about getting together with somebody and putting yourself all out there, and I feel like it's just like more of that. Oh, you're fine, Michelle. I hope you got the reading. Oh, okay, Steph. That's awesome. So that's what I was... Yes, okay. Yeah. I'll see you on Friday then, Steph. I feel like it says... Also, it says a time to say goodbye. And, something is about to end for now. So... Hi, mysterious girl. It's time to say goodbye, and something's about to end for now. So I feel like it's more of... I don't have a feeling it's... Yeah, these are pretty. They're the, a shapeshifter. I love this deck. I love her. I love the, Jasmine Bucket Griffith. I like her artwork. Yeah. I bought a tarot deck by them that I haven't opened yet. But... called Beautiful Creatures. Anyway, so okay, I don't feel like it's like with your relationship as with the relationship. I feel like it's more of are you looking to move out of where you live now? I just sense you more of like moving somewhere, like you're moving out of a place. So, that's what I'm feeling. because I felt it, and then I felt, I was like, kind of was like, is it work? And it didn't feel like as much with work. It felt more of like your own place. Oh, you're planning to. Okay. So you live like in an apartment right now? It makes me feel like it's like a smaller, you want to go to a, like, bigger. So it says, Alice in a sea of tears, cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Do you feel like also like there is like, from your family, do you feeling like you're not getting a lot of help from your family? Okay. Or it makes me feel like more from family. Hi, Rochelle. Yeah, you can just DM me, or you go to my Ko-fi page and I can, then, you know, it'll have all the information on there. It's like Ko-fi.com, Angie in Wonderland. I don't know if I have a, yeah, just Angie in Wonderland. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, sometimes. So I feel like it's just like, so it showed me Alice. I don't know if I showed you the card, but it said Alice in a sea of tears. So I feel like it's what I'm feeling though is it isn't because I think they're just trying to allow you to have more independence. I don't feel like it's because they are trying to do it to do anything to you. So yeah, I'll give you one more card. Yeah, I feel like this goes around to the fear thing, the mermaid in immersion, complete commitment, and I feel like it's just being more of, you know, stepping past fear and allowing yourself to do the things you want to do. Okay, thank you for the heart, Jade. Okay. We're gonna go to somebody else, but I'm gonna answer a question that somebody just has. Sometimes this is Renee wants to know how the readings work. If she was like, if I may ask, and how it works is I just I center on the person's energy. I do the cards, and I allow whatever spirit comes, whatever comes, and sometimes it doesn't. It might make sense to you, and sometimes it might not. It might then later resonate later, you know, that, you know, sometimes when you have your own perception of what might come, and then you're like, doesn't it? But then later you might. But it's how it really works is we're all energy, and we're more connected than you really think. So, really, even though we all feel like we're individuals in a body, we are really not, you know, like, I feel like that's really, yeah, so. Oh, thanks, Julia. Does Dora, okay, there's a lot of, Jade, hi, Jade. Erixie said you're after, and JD's back, okay. I said I was going to go to unfazed. I keep on saying unfazzled. So I'll go to unfazed, and then I will get to you guys, so, as we go. And if I don't, I mean, I'm on a lot. So I'm on every Tuesday and Sundays. So, okay. So Unfazed by the Pressure brand. So yeah, so following. Thank you for following. How does my crush feel about me? Okay, Renee. Okay. Let's see. I see your question, Liz. I'll answer in a second. I just get this sense of like, well, it's not as much as how he feels about you, but I just feel like there's like this. I'm feeling the whole relationship, and it feels like he's like interested. Like he's very interested. That's the word that comes up. That's how I feel about it. It's like very interested. And it's, yeah. Hi, Nana. I'll get to you in a minute, hon. So, I'm reading other people right now that have been in the live. Okay. It's just an interested thing. Yeah. I just feel like sometimes there's like, you're reading, what you're trying to read isn't exactly how, it doesn't always mean that it has to deal with you. It could be whatever she's dealing with as well. So that's the thing. Well, thanks for the perfume. So that's what I'm feeling that way. So, but the only way to truly know is to put your, not make it a crush and kind of go out there and say, hey, put yourself out there, go past the fear, and say, yeah. You never know unless you try. Yeah, that's scary, but that's the joy of love, isn't it? The scariness. You should, I feel like if you do feel like your intention, it's not going to hurt. If you don't, it's, you promise, what am I going to, well, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't. If anything, it gives you clarity. It gives you, and it also, if you get rejected, it might, but that's also the lesson. Not everybody's going to feel the same way you do about things. So it's right. So it's knowing that you went past. It's also growth, like being, and saying, there's other ways of putting your feelings out there. You're good on lessons. It's good. But it's trying to, because fear is paralyzing. That's what you're doing right now, is paralyzed, right? All right. I don't know when you came in, Nana, but I didn't see you right away. And I did say I was gonna be doing other people first, but so you're welcome, Unfazed. I did answer saying I will answer you. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do any cards? Oh, okay. Sometimes that happens. I go right in there. Okay. Yeah, here. Openness, emotional intelligence. It's, there you go. Soft power, emotional intelligence, openness, influence. So I feel like, yeah. There you go. All right, let's see. Heather, I know you're there, so I'm going to go to Heather because she will never, she's, yeah, she did just reinforce what I just said, yeah. I know Heather's there, so I'm going to say to Heather Scooby that, if you're, I know you're here, so, yeah, I knew she was. So Heather, I'm going to go to you. Just because she will not say anything, and she'll be like, I wait there patiently, and I'll be like, then I won't wake up in a cold sweat going, but later I'll be like, oh, I said Heather, I didn't give Heather reading. Okay, I got shadow and light. Patiently waiting in the background. Yeah, that's Heather. That's Heather, yep. Julia's just helping with the madness. Okay, here we go. The awesome madness, yeah. Which at the end of the... Which? It sounds like a sentence, but it's not. It's a witch at the end of the world, an important car, and a new beginning. So... Oh, you're having internet problems. Oh, no worries. Well, you're having an important end and a new beginning. So, I think that's very, validating and help. And I feel like just like like being able to breathe in that whole thing. You know what I mean? I do feel like there's been a sense of like more of like, you know, just not as much like, I don't want to say baggage, but it's not like baggage. It's just on your shoulders. Like, yeah. So that's what I feel, Heather. Like, it's just to feel like that witch at the end of the world, which means it's like an important card, an important end. It's an important card, which I do believe is an important card. An important end, a new beginning. So yeah, and then it's just count your blessings, which is interesting that this card I pulled was white like this because it made me feel like as I was. Oh, what happened? Oh man. Oh. That's so stupid. Well, that was funny. Like all of a sudden the live ended because I didn't see that they wanted me to do a puzzle. Hi, Dawn. The live ended because I didn't see that they wanted me to do a puzzle over here. It was behind some other screen. And they're like, oh, due to inactivity on TikTok, we ended the live. Okay. So that was interesting. Like, what? What just happened? I knew that was the reason. Yes. I forgot to do the puzzle. All right. Oh, well. So sorry guys, I'll have to explain this 10 times maybe. Hold on. I'll put in the chat or something. I don't think I can pin things in the chat, but trying to get my thing back. All right. That's funny. Hi guys, I'm sorry. Yeah. So, TikTok, I didn't do TikTok's puzzle. That's all it is. So, there you go. But I'm back. Can you put, it only lasts like 10 seconds? Sure, Jade, I can do that. What would you gonna... Oh, Julia. Oh, I thought you were Jade. I was like reading weird. What'd you say? Yeah. Yeah, the pinning? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, it lasts 10 seconds to be pinned. Okay. I thought you were like Jade. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Issue with the TikTok. Oh, what time am I on? I'm sorry. I guess you asked that before. I'm on 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays, and then on Sundays I'm on YouTube at 2 and at 6, and then Twitch 2 and 6, and then TikTok at 6 on Sundays. So I'm back. TikTok was an issue. TikTok puzzle was hidden. They want me to do puzzles, and to prove that I'm actually here, and I didn't see it, and it's like, so that's what happened. Oh yeah, I can't pin it. All right, so that's what happened. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. So yeah, so Heather's back. Oh, I don't know if you want to do that, Kay. Do you really want to... Oh, that's interesting. Renee? Oh, nothing. I'll give you a free one, or you can, yeah, everybody got booted, Heather. Renee, you can... I do private readings, and you can just DM me or go to my Ko-fi page, and you'll see all the links in my Ko-fi page of how to get to my calendar and stuff, and how the prices and everything. Otherwise, I can give you a reading. Yeah. Yeah, they gave me a little puzzle that I have to do where I have to, like, a little, like, I'm not a robot puzzle, and I didn't do it, and because I didn't see it, so sorry about that. Okay. I got distracted. Oh, and then I pulled this card again. Ghost of Pumpkin Patch. So I feel like it's just, for you, Heather, it is like a white. The white color really means a lot. I feel like it's just like, I feel like it's like well, more of a blank slate, but also, that's all right, Erixie. Also, I feel like it's just like, I feel like it's more of like, I was saying before everything cut off, I think, about the backpack. I feel like baggage, but not as much of that. Like, not baggage, but just I feel like a like more of like something, just a lot of like things that were kind of like weighing on you, you know? So I just feel that way. So that's what I was feeling. So I feel like there's just more so wanting to, because I feel like there's a fear there that there's just sometimes things are never going to end. Like it's like a constant, like something else is going to happen. I feel like it's just more of like knowing that, you know, this is the new beginning. This is like a fresh page, and it's going to, you know, it's like, I feel like it's more of a clear, like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel type thing. Oh, hey, Justina, how you doing? Everybody? So, Happy New Year. All right, Kay, I'll let you know. And Rixie, I saw. Thank you. Okay, so, and then I feel like it's just more of like Poe, if they have another Poe one. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So I feel like it's just like, I feel like you are going to go out of your element, Heather. So maybe thinking about like going more into like a class where you learn how to, you know, is it to get, makes me feel like a new, like going to educating yourself. It doesn't have to be education, but as more so to get more, to like, I don't know if it's a better job or a betterment of a continuation of your work already, you know, type thing. So that's what I'm feeling, Heather. I don't know if she's here, but all right. I feel like that's all good stuff. Oh, she said she was here. Okay. Hi, Zitto. Yeah. She said her internet was bad, so I don't know if it went out. She ended up leaving. Thanks, Zitto. Okay. Okay. Let's see what you got. Can you read? Okay. Sure, I can. I'm gonna go to, yeah, bad connection. I'm gonna go to, I can, what's her name? Kay. But I'm gonna go to, hi, Zitto. I got other people waiting. We'll go to Rixie. And then we'll go to, should I push through the comfort zone and leave my corporate job to pursue a creative career? Oh, you didn't hear the last thing, hon? Okay. I'll send it to you. It was like, I think I can do that, or you can see it on, I don't know if it's on YouTube. It should be on YouTube. I mean, Facebook too. Let's see. But, yeah, I forget what I said. Oh, it was like about baggage on, yeah, I can't go into it. Sorry, Heather. All right. So, Arixie, sorry you're having issues with your internet. They did indicate, like, doing something about, it made me feel like the technology, like learning more about technology and that's, yeah, like you're going to do something more with it with your job. Like, it's going to be more of, I feel like it's not something you're going to have to do, but more so something you feel like more drawn to do, Heather. Okay. Where's my little tag thing? All right, we'll do this. Oh. He left you, Justina. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Yeah, you can play it. I'll have the replay. Yeah, I can replay it in YouTube. Yeah, or Facebook. It is busy. Okay. Oh, I was on the mark, Michelle. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Thanks for responding. No problem. Oh, I'm sorry, Justina. Well, I'll get to you. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Oh, you love the glow in the dark. Yeah. All right, let's settle in here. Yeah, it's pretty busy. Okay, here we go. Arixie wants to know about going into, well, more of a creative venture, you're asking. And I do feel like it's more of feel like there's it's not trying to like what I'm feeling for you, Rixie, is like more so like making sure that things are aligned, that you have the depth to do it, meaning there should be like because of the way you have makes me feel like the way your situation is, you should make sure that you have like your ducks, keep on like ducks in a row, or like it makes me feel like the word nest egg type thing, you know, like making sure that you're not just gonna just dive in. There should be like some type of preparation. But the thing is, there's preparing, and then there's also saying, well, I'll wait until this. It's like, you gotta have that intuition or that knowledge of when you're doing it out of fear or you're doing it out of, necessity, Oh, wow, yeah. 777. So, and then it says here, Arixie, House of Love, you shall be loved. So I feel like it's yeah. I think she's here. She was here for a second. Yeah, she did. Oh yeah, there she is. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Waiting my dreams away. Yeah. It makes you anxious. Yeah. I think it's because you will know, but it's sometimes spirit will like be like, hey, just, but you do need to like make sure you survive, and it's that drive of wanting to do things. I mean, you still could, it's just might be hard. What? No, James. Are you, we're not getting political here, but are you Venezuela? Are you the president of Venezuela? Well, then no. Just kidding. Just kidding. I think he's saying because the president of Venezuela got kidnapped. I don't know. He's getting political, but yeah. James, you will not get kidnapped by the U.S. My son was like, was laughing because, like, well, someone's like, you don't know about this? This is all over the news. Oh, no, he looked in the garden, no oil, so I think I'm safe. Yes, you're safe. You're safe. That's funny. Okay, he's just coming on to help us with the getting things. All right, so Rixie, yeah, I think I do just, it's like just having the awareness when you're just going into that too much, I guess is what the whole thing is, right? Yeah, I love this card, but the stag, ride between the realms. So I do believe, yeah, like a strategic exit. But I feel like it says the stag ride between the realms, which means, to me, I feel like it's saying, you know, how spirit, Julia will know, will say, do this, and then it's like, you know, but I have to survive, you know. And then you got, and then you got your own life where you have to, yeah, hello, thanks, next. And then you got your, you know, like your life and how you want to live it. So it's like reality, you know, it's like, yes, your soul journey. Yeah, you could become a starving artist if you really want to go down that route. But it's like, what are you willing to give up for your soul's purpose, really, right? You know, so yeah. Yeah, face real, and that's what they're saying. That's what that stag thing is saying, ride between the realms. So yeah, it is, yeah. It's, but that drive is there because it's, yeah. Yeah, it will be scary because, well, you know, I think anything good is scary. Just like with unfazed wanting to, his, you know, telling him to talk to his crush. Yeah, it's scary, but it's because any change is scary, you know. That's what we want. And then it said here, Erixie is Celestial Queen. It says the stars will guide you. So I do feel like just ask for, you know, like your spirit guides, if you ask, they will put like you know, virtual like kind of types of goalposts and signals that you're on your way, or on the same, you know, you're on the right path, I guess. So yeah. So I'll leave their love with you, Rixie. It just makes me feel like if there's a way to do it where you're kind of half in and half out too of what you're doing now, and start working on it, and how you feel, knowing how you feel about it, it's at least you're starting it. It doesn't have to be all this or all that too. Yeah, Julia's good at helping. I'm listening to All the Stars by Kendrick. Oh, really? That's hilarious. You're welcome. That's really great. Yeah, they know how to say it. All the stuff around you. Okay. Okay. James, will my Airbnb in Greenland get increased bookings? I don't know if you're being kidding. Are you kidding? Because of the weather? The weather change? What's that? Isn't Greenland really cold? I don't know where I Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we got. Who do we got? You want to know about the kidnapping? Oh, you mean like, oh, he asked, will my wife get kidnapped? I need to give her time to get ready. You're gonna allow her to get kidnapped? That's the question. Okay, Liz. You got me. Well, I reached my business goal. Okay, Ivana. We'll go to Ivana. Liz, were you wanna... Liz, did you ask for something? Oh, Renee. So to catch you on your lives is a bit tricky. Not really. I have a schedule. It's on the YouTube there. If you look at the posts, it should be on my channel page. So, yeah. So Ivana wants to know, will I reach my business goal by February? And then we'll go to Jade after that. Okay? Because I know, Jade, you've been waiting. I have a great heart. Oh, thank you. Are you my doctor? Okay. How do you know? Oh, okay. Thank you, Michelle. I'm glad you're able to see it. All right, here we go. Will I reach my business goal by January? I just resized. Oh, you just realized the Wonderland saying? Oh, it's funny. The card showed me. Oh, okay. Touche, touche. Okay. So, Yvonne, will I reach my business goal by February? I think it just takes a bit for the thing for that. So we're gonna go to Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, energies. I feel like for you, Ivana, I feel like it's gonna be like I feel like it's gonna be a little rocky, but and a lot of out of the box thinking, you know? Oh, okay, JD. Thanks for coming. And but I do feel like it'll work out. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out like exactly in February. I feel like it's like more at the end of February than the beginning. But I feel like that's the time frame you were thinking anyway. Okay. And I don't know if she's still on. Maybe she is. Just put the forks down. That's what you should do, James. The forks go down that way, and the knives. So if you trip, you know, the horror movies, right? All right, Jade, were you? Jade, you said, were you gifted with the reading and energies for people, or how did you start? So I was gonna do you next, Jade, but I'll answer your question too. Let's see. Well, sorry, I was reading what Justina wrote. I was talking to who was I talking to? Ivana. Oh, you're welcome, Ivana. She saw it. Okay. Hi, Lil J. So, let me see. Yeah, how is it? So my dad passed away in 2017. Before that, when I moved out of the house, I moved out of the house as soon as I turned 18, and I used to do tarot cards and tarot card readings, and I did a lot of like soul searching of stuff about, so about like just religion and all that stuff. So it's like learning my own path, really. And I've always had like a good intuition about things and people, and you know, I think it's was also born out of it was a gift born out of pain, let's just say. Just very hyper aware and very knowledgeable. So James, yes, you should. Oh, thank you for the thing. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it. But so when, out of pain because of, you know, just of trauma and life things when early childhood and all that stuff. But you had to survive. I had to be pretty much well in tune to a lot of the energy going on around me, right? So, when my dad passed away, I knew he was sick before he even told everyone. And long story short, you know, just like the Disney movies where, you know, they have to find, you know, their parent has to pass away, or, you know, that's what kind of happened to me, right? So, I am doing the best I can. Yes. All right. Thank you. All right. So Jade, I am going to you, and you said you wanted a reading, and I will get to as many as I can. If I can't get to anyone else, that's okay, because I'm on again. On Sunday, you know, and that's when I'm scheduled. So Sunday at 2:00. No, at Sunday, well, not on TikTok, but Sunday at 6:00 on TikTok, PM Eastern. So just make sure you follow, and, you know, I give updates, and sometime if I do go on again, so. All right. And I'm going to have to give Julia like a free reading sometime, because she just helps so much. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Jace, for following. Okay. All right, Jade, but you had a question about, is my love life romantically, what is the energy, and how long will I meet, how long till you meet them? Okay. And James, yes, you should go and be on and become a comedian. I maybe, because you are special, but not in the weird, like, not in the, like, medically, you know, special. You're just special. Okay. Thanks for following. All right, Jade, I think she's still here. Super special. Yes, super special. It's always good. Laughter is the best medicine, right? I do think that's good. My dad was one of those. All right, so. Oh, okay, she's still here. Okay, so you're asking about your love life and when you're gonna meet them, I believe. Yeah. I'm not your doctor, no, James. Sorry. Okay. Lost. Choose joy as your compass. So I feel like you just don't know where to start as well, Jade. Like, it's more of like where to look or what to do. I feel like you just feel it, just I feel like it's more of just being true to yourself, you know, instead of, yeah, no gifts needed. But they're welcome. But they're not needed. So, but I feel like it's just being true to yourself, Jade, and enjoying the journey. I think it's also enjoying the journey. Like, there's always like, I just want to find that special someone, and I feel like this reading could go for a lot of people in this, you know, that have come to this live. It's like, but it's just like it's enjoying being with the people that you're with, and doing whatever in life, and not worrying about an outcome later. You know, it's so it is hard, and it doesn't mean you don't have to heal and then find someone. You can usually the way we do heal and how we do get over things is by being with people, because the only way that things are going to come up for you to heal and for you to feel them are being with somebody else. Sometimes I know sometimes there is a time where we go, I got to love myself. I got to take the time. That's usually when you're not having enough boundaries up and understanding that, you know, hey, I need to, you know, I can't, not like you can't trust yourself, but you know, you need to bring more awareness and not have somebody else distracting you sometimes. So, but there is times when you do feel like you need to heal, but there is the only way, like when you go, for instance, people go to their parents' house, you do feel that tension and that feeling of, you know, that that like you did when you were a kid, and there's that feeling of you know, how you used to feel when your mom did something. It's because she can only bring that out of you, and that's how you then become more aware of it, you know. Oh, well, that's the only, to love yourself. If you can't love yourself, then how you can't always just put on people to love you, because it's never going to feel there's always going to be feeling like there's something else missing from that love, because really you're just trying to get something that's unattainable outside of yours. I mean, it's attainable, but the unconditional love that you get from yourself, you can't make it. The person, you're putting somebody on a really high place, trying to get them to do something for you, and that can set yourself up for disaster, you know, because sometimes they're not going to live up to what your expectations are, because you really don't know what your expectations are, you know. A situationship last year, it lasted 2 months, and I guess she saw that he healed me in a way. Oh yeah. I bet you it did also give you more awareness about who you are and what you wanted, and you know, so it is that. I mean, sometimes it's just like the card was the journey is the, you know, it's more joy in the journey, I think it said, but it's more of you know, sometimes it's not a failure if you meet somebody, you try it and it doesn't work out. Not everything is supposed to last forever. I mean, like, other things could happen. It doesn't even mean, you know, that person could pass away or other things. So yeah, I mean, it's just, it's knowing that the time you had was there. It's like, you know, when you get a dog or a cat, you know that is such a short period of time that's going to be in your life, but you don't then go, well, I don't want to get one because it's going to end, you know, right? So some people do. Some people don't do that, but then they're missing out on a lot, right? Primordial passion, leave your mark. So I feel like it's just like leaving your, you know, yeah, connecting. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, they do. That's right, Julia. Come in your life just to teach you, to help you. That's a lot of, even if it's somebody at the store who decides to, you know, be a jerk to you or be nice to you. It's teach you, you know, it's, so, there you go, Jade. I do believe, it's also like sometimes, you know, I sense like you don't, there's no failure in meeting somebody and then deciding that, you know, it didn't work out, or, you know, of the, yeah. Rosaline, no, we don't do private message me. You can do your own live. Unless you know Jade, let's not do that. Okay. Oh, I'm sure you don't know these people either. Go to your own live, Rosaline. Bring up. TikTok we'll let you do lives. Go ahead. You have a phone. Okay. Yes. All right, here we go. All right. Thank you, Jade. Sorry. It's like people do that. All right, Keon, great. I think, I don't know. When did you get here, Keon? All right. What time is it? All right. About 10 minutes ago. Okay. Well, at least you're honest. Let me go to somebody first, because, people have been waiting here longer than 10 minutes, hon. I'm gonna start like calling it here, because we are at a I've been on a while. So, no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. No, I'm glad you asked, and thank you for being honest. You're welcome, Jade. Thank you for coming. Okay, so I know, well, Julia's been here the longest, and now I don't know how to say your name. The N Mazabaku. Okay. I know, how dare I? I was like, I hear my husband, he's done with work, but he doesn't, you know, we're just going to take down the tree, finally. But, all right, Fatima. Oh, thanks for the, yeah, love from the UK. I will, you know, if you follow, I'll get to you next time. There's a lot of people today. It's like, everybody's on. All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna give this to Julia because that's what I was like talking about Julia. Is the tree still up? Yeah, the tree's still up. Yeah. That's how my life's going. And you guys are asking me for advice. I'm kidding. You're asking Spirit. I'm not giving this advice. Transitions. Who's the comedian now? All right, transitions to the spirit realm. I feel like that's for you. I pulled that for you, Julia. And then the tree's still up. It's a fake tree. We had a small other tree too. Oh, here, this is for you too, Julia. Oh, if I can get it. It's the Poe one that Heather had. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology, gadgets with wisdom. They want, hey, this is what you should be doing, Julia. Right here. So that's what they're saying. Okay. Not judging, but yeah, I know. Oh, and the dried flower fairy, sweet memories. I feel like this is a lot to do with like just a lot more with that's funny, to do with well, I feel like you do. I think we've talked about that before. But this is the flowers, dried flowers, right? Like you've done that in a ritual before, so I feel like that. Have you upped your like game with that more? That they're bringing that up? Have you like hit a peak of something? Because I feel like they're kind of indicating that that's what they're trying to. Yeah, you have. So I feel like they're saying that they're really highlighting that for you too. Is it more of like did you have also like a pretty, I feel like there's like a dream, like makes me feel like a dream, but it might have been more of a, I don't want to say vision, but you know, like a vision or a dream that you had that it really, yeah, major break. Well, that's awesome. You had, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it feels like very vivid. Yeah, okay. And then, aloha healing. No, I'm not going to have the tree up next week. Aloha reading. Aloha healing. So it's like a hello healing. Like it was probably very, but I don't feel like, I feel like more of like a cleansing more than healing. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like there's a reason for that. I feel like it's more of like a, yeah, cleansing. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do need payment if they ask. And it says, oh, I love this. Be your true self, which I feel like it's just, there is being that. So like you are that already, but it's just putting it out there. Like, I feel like there is when you aren't, and you feel like you're trying to compromise for something, not for someone else. I just feel like there's sometimes where you think like, oh, I should be doing this, you know, but I feel like it's when you do that, you do feel it and you go, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have been more. Yeah, I should have been more of, been true to what I felt instead of, yeah, so. You find it cleansing, good. Try to follow that works for others instead of, yeah, yeah, exactly. That's funny. Yes. Fatima's like laughing at James. I find that cleansing too, because it'll be out of my room. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. God loves you too. Thanks for telling us. I love that. Hi, Joanne. Morgan loves them too. All right. Well, okay. Will my business get back in the bag? Yes, it is. Well, it comes apart. Yeah. How will my career turn out? Like, okay, let's see who. I think I was gonna go to Nala. I'm sorry if I get this wrong. And then I'll go to Fatima, and then so we'll do 3 more. We'll go to Nala, and then I'll go to Liz. Okay, we'll do 4. Okay, we're gonna go to Nala. I can't do it. Nala. Okay, just call it Nala. Then we're gonna go to Fatima. We're gonna go Liz because Liz is on YouTube, and then we're gonna go to Fatima, and then we'll go to Sarah Taylor. Okay, so we'll do those 4. Okay, and then we'll call it a night. All right, and then yeah, maybe too nice, but you're welcome. And then if you follow, you can always come back and go, yeah, you're welcome. Okay. What is, okay. Oh, I thought that said something else. Okay. All right, here we go. So what did I say? Nala, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Will my business of creating apps be successful this year? I feel like you've got like 2 of them that you're really working on. Makes me feel like 2 of them. Happy New Year, Joanne. Nice to you stop by. I feel like you got 2 of them that you're working on. Yeah, concentrate. I think you got 2 of them that you're working on, and it just feels like especially, it's not like, you know, like all you need is like something to start you on the right track. I don't feel like that's going to be the end goal of those 2, but I feel like it's going to get you more confidence and get to start out more doing it, being able to, it's going to get the ball rolling, I guess is the thought process. I'm not feeling like, oh, you're going to be, you know, it's like you're going to have a good following, you know? It's all you need is that following. I don't know if they're here. And then, I'm sorry, Luigi, or Luing, I don't know how to say your name, sorry. Lungi? Lungile? I'm horrible. I have dyslexia. Okay, so I'll just add different names. I'll be like, names are hard. Names are hard. Why can't everybody have a name like Julia, James? Oh, no, it's okay. It's not your fault. I love unusual names, but yeah, it's like I'll just add different things. All right, so let's see. I think, who's it called? Oh, Lulu. Okay, Lulu. I'm gonna do only 3 more. and then I'm going off. So I already called them. Sometimes Julie, yes. So I'm gonna go to I think it was what's her name? Ina. I'm trying to remember. Where are you? Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. She was on YouTube. Oh, here it is. Liz. Oh, she retracted it. I don't know what happened. Well, Liz, I don't know if Liz is here. She's still here. Okay. Did you have a question, Liz? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Should I sign up for the 8-month speaker training this Saturday? And should I host that workshop? Sorry, James wrote something. Host that workshop someone asked me to do. Feeling kind of burnt out, but open. Okay. This Saturday, and should I host that workshop someone asked me to do? Feeling kind of burnt out. It's like more of a flow, like, is there you have to, like, what I'm feeling is, as you're going, it's signing up for the Saturday, I feel like that's like a big draw for you, like wanting to do this training. It's been something that you've been wanting to do for, it's like, I don't know if it's something you've been wanting to do for a while, but it just feels like more of a, like a heart soul type thing, right? But I do feel like it's should I host a workshop is more of waiting until it depends on, it's like learning how, sorry. I know the feeling is just, it's more of like the logistics of it is how you're feeling. Be true to how you're feeling is what they're saying. And what I'm going to add to that is, from me, is, is be true to how you're feeling, but be also knowledgeable about the time frame that they need to be told. So it's like, as long as you can wait and try to feel that feeling, I do that, but be also, I feel like you are that way though too, just be aware that they might need your answer. So don't try to force something that you feel like you're not going to be able to do. Yeah. So that's what I'm feeling. But the 8-month speaker training, I feel like, is something that you've been wanting. Like it's something that sings to you is what I'm feeling. So, but it's also knowing your energy and what you can, what else is going on that is going to cause, there's, I'll draw your card, but, what you're going to, because you don't want to stretch yourself thin, so it's and, I think it's a feel of more of loyalty and wanting to do something, like your value isn't, you don't want to give away too much of that. Oh, you'll pass in the workshop. Okay. Yeah, it felt like that, though. It was something that was going to be more, as long as it's like, it felt like a good time, but the thing is, it's always like, there's always like things in life that are never going to be a good time, It says building the bridge, your role is to create a connection between heaven, earth, and all hearts. So that's what it says, Liz. Yeah, it just feels like there never is a good time, so it's up to you. No, I was saying, no, I said for the work, well, what'd you say? Oh yeah, the workshop. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking of the training. You were saying no to the training, because I was saying the training, they said is more of a heart thing, right? And then, but I'm talking about the workshop, the hosting. Should I host that workshop? Someone asked me to do. I was taking it as two different things. Yeah, I don't understand what you mean. So I guess I saw it as two different things. I thought you were, so. Yeah, maybe I got wrong. Yeah, yes to the training, no to the workshop. Yeah. Yeah, because it's more of something you wanted to do, but the workshop, yeah. I misread what, yeah. That's what I misread what you said, no, I'll pass on the workshop. I was like, what? And I was like, but then my logical mind reread it. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, you'll pass on the workshop because you do want to do the training, but wasn't sure. But yeah, what I felt like with the training, it's like never a good time. So yeah. Yeah, well, you boil cinnamon. It's like a potpourri type thing, isn't it? You trying to get him to do potpourri? So yeah, Liz, that's what I'm feeling. Because yeah, let love lead the way. Ariel, sacred activist. Protect what is right and just. Let love lead the way. So that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's technically, I know. When you said cinnamon, it made me think of the old time potpourri back in the 80s. Okay. Or Natasha. We're going to, goddamn. Nyasha? Okay. I can't come in here and do that, bud. All right. Let's see. So we're going to go to, so thank you. So yes to the training. Yes. Sorry. Well, it was confusing because when you said workshop, I was like, what? That made me think, yeah. Because when I talk, I'm not like really, not in my logical mind. So I was confused with what you said. And then I was like, oh yeah. And I had to look at the question again. So yes to the training, no to the workshop. That's what it was. Unless the workshop was, like I said, the energy of it, right? If it, the energy of that is depending on your energy. Yeah, I've been on a while. I'm starting to like get into that conscious state where I'm just like not remembering what I'm saying. Well, I always not remember, but okay. Yeah, Lulu, I'm gonna be done after Fatma and Taylor, which is, I think her name is Sarah. Well, it's an energy exchange. We do need to live, so it's a tree bothering me. Yeah. No, it's not bothering me. We do, just like anybody, it's not the money per se. It's, like it's a gift, yeah, but also a person that knows how to code a computer has a gift. And why do we pay him? Because he needs to live. So yeah. All right. You can get food for, okay, you can get food for free, Chloe. Yeah. A doctor has a gift, but they get paid. Yeah. Why do I have spirit? To be spiritual doesn't mean that you can't not receive an energy exchange. I want free food. I don't think I could get free food. Like, all right. Yeah, and then you'll get free food at the jail. Yeah. Okay. If I do that, walk into the supermarket and fill a trolley. My comedy is free. Yeah, there you go. James's comedy is free. All right, Taylor, which is gold, really. I mean, like, all right. And good, yes. Let's see. Fatma, will I get a job or scholarship soon? And then this year. And then we'll go to you, Taylor. Okay? You, Taylor, you're last. Or Sarah. I think she said her name was Sarah. All right. So Fatma. Okay, the everyday miracles. Hi, Colleen. I do have a thing. Why don't I ever use this? I am done with the readings today, so let me see what I got. Well, that's not right. Okay. He never finishes eating. Never finishes eating it. He does voice lines, the Raven does, but I don't have him set up. I was hoping to do that next time. He'll like comment and stuff. All right, Fatima. I got this thing in here. I don't know why. Okay. She's hard to offend. Yes. I'm not offended. No, don't worry. I'm just saying. I was just saying. You know, I'm being serious. You know, I'm not offended. There's a lot of people that do have that feeling, Chloe, about spiritual people. I mean, I'm sure there's people that, you know, I'm not the Dalai Lama or, you know, or I don't know, or whatever. I do have other things. Oh no. Okay. I got this puzzle to do before I get kicked off again. Oh. Yeah, some do think that, but it's not. Yeah. And I've got so what am I feeding? What am I? I'm feeding the raven? Love. I feed the raven love. Okay. Yeah. You have to survive somehow. All right. Very true. What would you do? Oh. These are those weird cards. Hold on. Sorry. I want the, I'll make it the, getting them. All right, Fatima, if you're here. Yeah, I don't like those cards. They're, yeah. All right. They're from the Course of Miracles, and I tried them out one other time, and I was just like, okay. Fatima, the seer of stories, ancestors, cause and effect, and patterns. You like my chair? Yeah. So I think she's still here. I'm asking about your love life. I thought you said, okay, your scholarship. Yeah, I do feel like it's going to be more of, are you following in the footsteps of your family, of like a pattern of what the job you're in? Is it the people in your family, they've been in this job, Fatima, and you're going into it too? Like one of those two is what I mean, you know, it's like you're trying to like, okay, and you're a lab science. Okay, so I feel like when you're asking a scholarship or job, I feel like it's whatever. I feel like it's that. You're trying to do there. Okay. So I feel like it's going to doing that. That's the draw, right? I feel like that's the soul. Because it does this ancestor. Oh, I didn't keep the card, but it's like ancestors. And it said, so it makes me feel like not ancestors as much, but I felt it was more of like just family helping. So it makes sense. So I do believe it's like going into that is more of the path that you're more geared towards, more so than just getting a job. But it's just also focus on self-care and do you feel anxious a lot? I mean, like, I feel like it's not, well, you said mental, but when I said focus on, yeah, I don't feel like, I think it's more of going towards, it's not wondering which one will be positive. It's the ones that actually is more of a draw for you as a person and with, you know, and how you feel intuitively, right? So like, well, that's why I think it says instead of the environment around you is so discouraging, but it's more of focus on self-care. Like, I feel like you do feel anxious. Like when I was talking about self-care, it makes me feel anxious. So it's like maybe talking to somebody, and then more so than, and understanding that it's hard to, we can always say like, don't let the, you know, things outside of us bother us and get into our energy, but that's easier said than done. I mean, the reason why it happens is because we're organisms and that's how, you know, we do need to, you know, we do take on other people's energy just because in general, I mean, but it's to learn that it's not yours to take. It's hard, but it's like, I guess it's just understanding that it's going to rub off if you allow it to like kind of seep into you. Like, it's like having a bunch of people gossiping and then, you know, yeah. Yeah, I'm only going to do Taylor next after this, and then pandas are great. And then yeah, they're not endangered anymore. Did you know that? Yeah. I read that on this thing. They're not endangered anymore. So that's good. Yay, us humans did that. Your presence is requested. So I feel like it's just being present with yourself and understanding also where that energy is coming from, Fatima. So good morning from the Philippines. When she said good morning, I'm like, what time is it? Like, so no, I'm kidding. Aw. So there you go, Fatma. I think it's just following that, and then also like, you know, things are gonna really it's following your heart and then not letting things like to discourage you, you know, and if it is the environment, maybe finding a, you know, that is happening. It's like talking to somebody else. So it's like getting mental clarity about that too can help. If there's a way to also do it in a better environment, you know, but I feel like it's not like, don't let that one thing affect what you really want to do. Hi, Audie. I'm gonna just do one more reading and then I'm done. I'm gonna call it a night because I've been on for like a while. I've been on since a while. I can't even do math now. I'm just like I'm like my brain is going to mush. My brain's going to mush. Okay. A long time, yeah. All right, now we're going to Sarah and then we're going to call it a night. What's going happen in my love life and with who? Okay. James. Well, you made it fun. It's been fun. Don't worry about it. I think. All right. Thank you for the follow, Audie. You've entertained Julia. No, I'm just kidding. You entertained me too. It's good to laugh. One more, please. Oh, I'm gonna go, but after Sarah, which is Taylor, but I'll be on again on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Okay? And if you really, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Thank you for being a friend. Following the creator and back again. She's a golden girl. Her name's Golden Girl. I had to sing the song. I'm sorry. Okay. Ask for help, Taylor. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So you're asking about your love life and with who, but I think it's just more of like now I say angelic assistance, but I feel like it's like also like our own, like spirit guides can help guide you, but it's more of like your intuition and just going with the flow of life and allowing it to kind of and through that, I think it's what's going to happen. It will like you. It's just something that can't be forced as much as like somebody would want to, like, I really want to get in a relationship. I really want to know, it's like, it's something of just allowing like the energy to kind of, it's that confidence in yourself and the confidence in just being present, and you will connect with people in that way. And I think that's what it is more so. You say 2 years ago, your boyfriend cheated on you, and what my best friend is, and that might be it. Yeah. I feel like it's just like wanting to put yourself out there, but it's also sometimes we do like put up a wall, even though as much as we want something, unconsciously you might be putting up a wall of not connecting in that way because of how you were hurt. You're protecting yourself unconsciously in a way, right? And Mella smells cinnamon. So I feel like it's that feeling of being vulnerable again. It's hard, but also not carrying that with you to the next point too. You're smart and being kind of, slowed it down. You kind of, it's hard in that aspect. It says, believe in magic, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So I feel like it's just, yeah. Well, the key to that is open your eyes. I think it's speaking up to, I mean, like not waiting for something. If you're interested in somebody, it's got a lot of blue there. So if you're interested in somebody being more like talkative and not just waiting for them to make the first move, it's that, you know, that type of thing. So I do feel like that it's maybe in the beginning, it's easier to just, instead of trying to get a relationship at the get-go, is just get yourself out there, go on a date. Doesn't mean you have to be with the person forever just because you wanted a date. Sometimes it's just good to get one under your belt, or, you know, like, you know, type thing. It's hard because a lot of people do have, you know, their own, you know, there's always maybe some underlying wanting of, you know, whatever, Netflix and chill or whatever. But there is also, you know, knowing that, you know, if you put it out there right away, like, I'm just, you know, your intentions, you know, nobody's going to, you know, fault you for that. You know, it's getting that confidence back, I think, is what you need more so than anything. It's like, but I do feel like you, just by speaking up and putting yourself out there, it will happen quicker than, you know, than you think. But I think there is, like I said, that maybe that more so like a wall, not a wall, but you're just kind of like apprehension because of what had happened, you know. So yeah, you're welcome, Sarah. Thank you for coming. All right, we'll just close down, and thanks everybody for coming. And I'm sorry I couldn't get to everyone, you know, but I'll be on again on Sunday, 6:00, and you too, Sarah. And Elon Musk just joined. Hi, Alexis. Okay, no, we don't need to do that. Elon Musk. All right, you can put a post on yourself. Okay, we'll be checking up on you. Okay. I had to mute Elon Musk, which is pretty awesome. I did that for you guys. Oh, bye, Dawn. Thanks for staying. I'm sorry I didn't get to you. I got to you on Thursday, though. All right, so I'm going to go do my tree, but I'll just close down, so I wrote this. So earlier, it's a closing thing. As we begin to close tonight, I want to just thank you all for coming and for sitting in the space with me. And whether you received a message, felt something shift, or simply listened, your presence mattered today, and your energy was felt. And be gentle with yourselves tonight. Drink some water and let the messages settle where they belong. And if you feel like to join me again, follow so you know when I'm live next. And we'll continue this conversation another evening. Until then, wander softly. Love never dies. And I'll be waiting in Wonderland. Thank you. You're welcome, James. Julia did that for you. Yeah. So it smells like wonderful cinnamon. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming and everything. Talk to you later. Well, it says I have to wait 1 more minute because then I'll be a whole 1 hour. And okay, it's done. All right. My gosh. They want to be like 140 minutes. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I never saw that before. But everybody's leaving, so. All right. I got it. Thank you, Dawn, for coming. I'll pull you a card right now just because you're on still. Anybody else? I don't know if anybody else is on. I hope I got to everybody on YouTube and stuff. It was pretty chaotic today. But I'm going to pull a card just for Dawn because that's what I want to do. Oh, she's on. Oh, I think it's just spirit saying they want, I think you've been doing this done, but it's if I can get it to, there you go. It says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. I think it's just more of receiving spirit. I feel like I feel like just more of the feeling of love and unconditional, just more of like when you meditate and being able to feel that. Yeah, so if you're on Dawn, there you go. All right, I'll see you guys on Sunday.